Okay, let's see where we are. So, if you've not been watching over the last couple of videos, I'm in the middle of building a airport for my Minecraft city. It's about the only thing I haven't built yet. And we've hit a snag. Now, I wanted to build a motorway going underneath the airport. Here you go, here's the airport. But I realised that I made this runway stick up to the water like the other, and the road follows the runway. And I didn't plan that when I started the road, the motorway down this end. It's very early progress. I spent half an hour doing it earlier. So what I gotta try and do, which I didn't really want to do, is bend it. The motorway's gonna have to go that way, then that way, because this motorway is not gonna go anywhere. It's basically just to give the airport a better look. So what I gotta do is get the TNT out. I love using TNT, it's so good. It does clear stuff pretty fast, to be honest, and it shouldn't really damage above too much. There we go. Did damage it quite a bit there. So what we're going to do is go as far back as we can this way. Like, that's enough, like that, right? Let's say the kill off point's there. We'll fill in the floor. So yeah, I've been building this airport now for a couple of days. It's without the help of my brother, we could be building this. It would have took a lot longer, but fortunately, he was building his castle, and I was like, right, you can come and help me do this. Means I'm doing a castle building. So yeah, I got quite a bit done, thanks to him. You will see the castle at some point, I'm sure. It's not finished, so as soon as we get it to a standard. What is autosave on? Autosave should not be on. I always have autosave turned off. I was going to try and curve the road, but I don't want to be doing that. I tried to keep the curves out of my city. Just don't like them, to be honest. So yeah, the airport's about a week old. Got quite a bit done. We didn't do any work on it this weekend, just because we had so much going on. But I've got the main terminal building done, so that was a bonus. I got that done the other day. Well, I say done, it's not done yet. It will be. I'll show you that in a second. Thanks to new subscribers. I believe we have some new subscribers, so that's great. I have big plans for this channel, and it's just finding the time to get around to them, because, you know, I'm busy all the time with other stuff. Gaming is like a third or fourth hobby for me. I'm always doing something. I'm never sat around doing nothing. Let's put it that way. I'm always very busy with something. I think we've got to do a gaming night as well again. That went really well the last one, considering we had a bit of a problem with the YouTube, but never mind, it was all good fun and we all enjoyed ourselves. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. You're probably wondering why I do fill up the stone. It's just something I like doing. There we go. Right, so we got to figure out, so my roads are 5 wide, which means that's 5 wide. That's only 3, 4. That's actually quite difficult. We've got to take quite a lot out of this, it's surprising. It's got to leave a massive hole. See? But now I can go across and mark out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know. I think Mike's got to come on here one. I'm going to try and get him into Minecraft, just so he can have a look at the city. That could be a challenge and a half though, so we'll wait and see what happens there. And then I'm going to do a bit of Jurassic World as well. That's a game we got coming up. Stewie's actually already playing that game. Now I might get him to sign into the YouTube and get some gameplay up, because he's right into it, and you know, I haven't played it yet, so it'd be nice to have him do some videos on that. Mike will be doing some Fallout stuff because he's Fallout mad. As for me, I got loads of stuff lined up. It's just finding the time to do it all. I'm always doing something with Minecraft. It's funny because I went off Minecraft completely for a long time, nearly a year, and just because, you know, I built so much and I was just playing other games, and I got back into it, and just before October time I started building the World Trade Center and everything, and it did get me back into it, so that's nice. And I thought I'd try out one of the texture packs, so I got the city texture pack, and I've used it. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I didn't want to build another city, but I decided I got all this land on this end of the map, why not start building down here? So the airport's going to be surrounded with buildings. It's going to be a bit like a Dubai, the Dubai airport, with the city skyline in the background, so that's going to be great. Years time it'll be completely different as long as I stick at it. You know, if I get a bit bored again. Minecraft's not for everyone. I mean, I did have a go at survival mode, but I probably spent 10 minutes trying it, didn't like it. I just thought, no, I'd rather go and build stuff, and that's what I've ended up doing. So everything you see here is all in creative mode, and I really enjoy doing it. It's really quite something, my city now. Working subways, sewers, stuff like that. It's just crazy. When I tell people like what I've done in my city, they're like, really? And Mike's reaction earlier was, does it all work well? No, it's just like a giant photo. Which is right. But yeah. So yeah, we got plenty of stuff coming up. I'm going to be doing something great with PlayStation 1 very soon. In fact, I've been doing a lot of work on it over Christmas, so You'll see some great stuff of that. It's nice. It's really weird, but it's really nice to go back to the old games you played as you were growing up and that. I mean, some of you out there, especially a lot of YouTubers who game a lot younger than me, and they have no idea what it was like back then with the old PlayStation 1 games and the Sega games and farther back again. I mean, I grew up playing the Sega. I can't remember which one it was, to be honest, but you know, that was our console in the house, and it was a great console. We played Sonic. We was always on Sonic the Hedgehog, and that was like the best game we had. And then obviously my brother had a PlayStation 1, and that was it. I didn't play it much, but I did play some games on it, and then I discovered Toka Touring Cars, and I started playing more PlayStation, eventually working my way up. My brother had PlayStation 2 in 99, I think it was. No, 2001 it was. So he had a PlayStation 2, and I had his PlayStation 1. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing it. It was like my first console. Even though it wasn't brand new, it was handed down to me, but it was nice. It was nice to have a console. Skeletons. So yeah. Then after I had the PlayStation 3 in 2008 or 2007. I didn't have it straight away, even though I wanted one, but it was a lot of money at the time, and it's always been the same with me. Money's gone into my model railways and everything, so gaming never really come first. But comment below, let me know what your first gaming experience was on console. I'm always happy to hear what people used to play, and I love talking about it, because old games, like I was talking to my cousins a while back actually, and we used to go over their house like once a week or something, and we used to go over and play the games. You know, they had the PlayStation 1, they had all these different games and that, and we used to go over, play there on their PlayStation 1, and used to play Toka, stuff like that. And yeah, it was nice to chat to them about it. And then they got kids now who like playing PlayStation 4 games now. They just have no idea what they missed. So yeah, I got some great PlayStation 1 stuff coming up. Xbox as well. The Xbox is here and raring to go. There's still a few trees under here by the looks of this. Very interesting. Because I thought I got rid of all the trees. Trees are probably the most annoying thing you gotta get rid of, because some of them do take forever, especially if you're like me and the map's full of trees and you have to get rid of them all. Well, not all of them. I try and do the replant thing where you plant some trees when you've removed them, and it's worked out quite well. when we get out of this tunnel, we should see where the motorway goes exactly, because this is right on the build limit. So when I build anything, I always build a block down so I can fill in with grass and, you know, the floor of the buildings. And the white brick I'm using is the base of the floor at the moment, so that'll be interesting. There we go. Still got a lot to get rid of. Trees. There we go. That tree's gonna have to go, I'm afraid. My favourite kind of tree, a birch. Like I said, I'll replant trees anyway, so it's not like they're completely gone. And some do get to stay. The one on my right. Just have to cut it off in this one so they don't keep growing. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Right. Can't remember what I've done that now. At least it stopped raining. I think that looks good. Right. See how many trees. Trees go right back that way. That's probably the job I would do if I went back to school and did it properly, would be architect. I just love designing stuff. It's like Lego. I mean, a lot of people compared this game to Lego when it was first like out and everything. I wouldn't say it's like Lego. I mean, it's blocks, yeah, Lego's blocks, but that's about it. But like architects, that's what they do. They use Lego and that to design stuff. A lot of them do. It's hard to believe, but yeah, they do. And it's because Lego's just such a great design. I've done that wrong, haven't I? It's a bit low to the water, but it's only just for photos, really. Might even build the land up around it. Now, not a bad idea, actually. We might look at doing that. So it looks like it goes off. I mean, my brother started his map a couple of weeks ago, and his map is absolutely massive. Building what I've built on a scale like that, wow, just unheard of. I've never seen a map that big. Even when you get the map out through your inventory, it doesn't all fit on there. Ridiculous. Yeah, that looks alright. That's him. Just looks better when you know, zoom out and everything. I might even build this corner in so we don't have... You know, I can build something like that now. Oh, I would probably put a tree here. There we go. Put something in the corner. Make it all look nice. There we go. Sim sorted. And there's the art part. Oh, that's wrong one. Look for that one, aren't I? Yeah, it doesn't look as pretty as the other end, but you know, it'll do. I think eventually. Pig. It's a pig. come on, get out of the way, you pig. Pigs everywhere. I say, go and play in the water. Don't drown. Get lost. Roads do take a while to build, but they look good when they're done. All I'm using is black wool and white wool. White wool for the stripes, of course, and the black for the tarmac. Just the best option. I mean, I've seen people use coal. Yeah, it looks fine. What you got to remember with wool as well is it burns. I can't remember if coal burns on here. I think it does, but wool spreads big time. How have I managed that? That's fine. That is absolutely fantastic. I saw that. And I still got to do a farm. I've wanted to do a farm on here for ages with old buildings and that. And I do have a place, a location for one, so that'd be a good video. Have a nice farm. I mean, that's what you basically do on survival mode to keep your food up and everything. So that'll be something to look at doing. It's been a little bit easy to do this tunnel because a lot of the ground, the airport was built up to be the same level as the city, so the roads would all connect, which means there's a lot of ground that was covered with concrete, well, stone, which took a long time. In fact, 3 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. And there's a complete YouTube video on it. If you go back, it's the first one building an airport in Minecraft, and it really did take about 3 hours, which is nuts. But I enjoy doing it. I'd rather play this all day than Fortnite. I haven't even played Fortnite and I don't like it. It's just a kid's game, you know. It's not a game I would play. I'd rather play Players Unknown. At least that's got more realism. People who haven't even played DayZ, wait until you play that. That is where the concept come from. All those years ago. 3 years ago, I started playing DayZ. There's a massive cavern underneath us here. I do want to build an access point to it at some point. Yeah, this here you see all this. That's what's underneath it. Now I haven't forgot about this at all, because when I knew I was going to build the airport over this side of the map, I knew this cavern was here, and I did mark it, and it's still marked above. So I haven't forgot about it. I will do something with it. The marker won't be going anywhere until I've done something to it. Because I try and keep all the caverns intact. In fact, there's about 3 or 4 that link up to that other tunnels that have been marked around the map. One of them's in a very awkward place to the main building, but I'll try and do something with it. This will eventually end up in the desert. Next time me and my brother have a big session on here, we've got to clear some of the jungle. And yeah, this should end up in the desert and past the desert. It should roughly go in a straight line now, right up into the other end of the map, which would be good. I'm going to go past the castle and all of that. Gravity in Minecraft doesn't exist. A lot of my buildings, well, nearly all of them actually, are built so if they were real, gravity wouldn't be a problem. And there's no overhanging or stuff like that in my city that physics just can't explain. That's it. So we got the road done. Now, like I said, this end is roughly where the road's gonna go. It's a lot of explosives. But the reason I chose here, because down here it gets lower. Here. And it would go straight across to airport number 2. Yes, I do realise this is here. And it'll go underneath all of here, which is going to be fun. That's going to be one hell of a job. Straight on, and it will eventually go off the edge of the map down here, which is going to be really cool. Now that is going to go some distance. How long did it take? This airport's only going to be a small airport. It's long. It's a long way to go. That's going to be a long build. And here, like I said, you can see the lights now. There is one slight problem with this. They don't. That's good. I was hoping they didn't load too much for the wood, which is nice. So you get the idea of the runway. It's long enough. I don't want to go realistically long, but I didn't want to look too cartoony. So I think that's fine. Just going to check my messages. Sorry, I'm just checking my messages. There we go. So yeah, the gold marker here, that is the cavern. So somewhere, I'm not too sure where, there will be an entrance to it. I'll build a special tunnel. This road is going to, basically all of this here is going to be buildings. This is going to be the new part of the city. It's quite big, you know, I'll be able to fit a couple of buildings in here. And a lot of it's unlevel, which I'm going to try and keep. I'm not going to smooth out too much. The road will be smoothed out, of course, but I have plans for that. It should. This is another entrance here, look. It's ridiculous. But there we go. So you can see where the tunnel goes. Like I said, you'll be able to see it. But you won't see it when it's all covered up. Maybe I should start putting the cross roads in. I might get one runway done actually. If we get one, get the idea of where they're gonna go. That's not right, is it? This guy been doing the road lot. That's the end. Runways won't take too long to do. I'll probably only get one done tonight. Oh, once you get rid of the light, I don't know how to change it all. I find these zombies are always in the way. That's the biggest problem you get when you build on top of a layer you've flattened out ready, because zombies just can't handle steps. Sorry, I got another message. They just come through one after another. Do 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 do. That's it. Right. I don't get messaged all day, and they start messaging me, you know, when I'm playing a game. It's annoying. Right. It looks like... Yeah, I think the runway is long enough. By the way, you may notice in the top left, I am Captain Phasma. I did buy the Star Wars skin pack. I was going to buy the Simpsons one, and just something different, because I've always had the standard, you know, Steve. So I looked at I was going to buy the Simpsons, and I didn't even see the Star Wars on there before, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. So it's the Force Awakens one, or is it the... It might be the Last Jedi one. I can't remember now. But anyway, they're great. I really do like them. Something small, but it can change the game. So that's good. So, yep. I was only going to get the one runway done, and somehow I've ended up working on the other runway. So that's, you know, that's normal. Right. Let's get this last one done. Now, this is a taken off runway, but I still want a number at the end, so let's get the number sorted first. I was going to call this one 58, because the other's 31. Should I call it something else? number it something else, sorry. Trying to think of a favourite number, you know. 5, that'll do. This is what bugs me, like. Right. That's a question. How do you do a 5? I don't think. Oh, I have done a 5 because. Well, it's because the blocks are wrong. Does that look like? Well, that looks like 0 actually, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that looks like. But you got. I've done that wrong, haven't I? Because when a plane's coming in. Oh, there's the motorway we done. That looks pretty cool off on that side. That's great. Plane's coming in, it does look like a 5. And the plane would be landing this way, so. Yeah, let's just start again. So, I don't think there's many people who haven't played Minecraft before. It is a good game. It's so addictive. We got one block more. There we go. That look like a 5 now? Not really. But it'll do. I'm not too fussy. You gotta make do sometimes. The game keeps sticking, like lag. And it's weird because it's not online. So, I'm not too sure what that's all about. But no, the city extension is all going to go down here. So, all of that over there, city. All on the corner there is city as well. So it will look absolutely fantastic when it's done. I'm just in the process of actually putting the sewers in. I brought the sewer roughly as far as it needs to go before I can do any more, because you know I've got to link them all up. And that's what takes the longest part, because the sewer that I brought over this end of the map has come all the way from the prison, which is completely the opposite side of the map. So it shows how long that is. If I just make sure. You get one brick out when you're doing something like this, and you can completely balls everything up. Like that. That's it. So we got one runway done. There might be a few things added over time, but it looks okay. You know, it doesn't have to look 100% like a runway because it is Minecraft after all. I try not to go completely over the top with realism. As long as it looks like gravity's in the map, I'm happy. Because you can build buildings and they just won't hold up in real life. I may as well get the second runway done. I didn't want to, but may as well. Cover up the motorway tunnel then. There's a pig over there in the distance. Maybe I'll build a farm down here, this end. I was going to build outside the prison, which seems more logical. Because more derelict out there, not much around. But that's also where I wanted to build the houses. I want to build something like 200 houses, all the same. And Nuketown. Got to build a Minecraft Nuketown. Not a stupid Nuketown from modern Call of Duty. Nuketown from the old Call of Duty. I think it's Black Ops, the first one. I hear a cow now too. So, that's pretty good. I might have changed that 31 around. Oh, the motorway looks good. I still got to do some modifications to the tunnel because this end over here looks very nice. Right, let's have a look at building the end of the runway. I can't remember how I done this last time. I think I gradually put grass in. Like that. Like that, there you go. And then what we'll do is fill this in. I missed something here. Something right. It's because I've done extra. No, something right. We got 2-2. Right. Let's finish the grass up here. There's gotta be some. This is what I mean about if you get one block wrong, you're in trouble. Right. That's right. And that's right. So how have I... Or is it just the way the blocks work? I'm not seeing it, are you? If you're seeing it, vote now. I see it. I don't see it. Yes, I do. No, I don't. It's to the right. Basically, that light is not right, but there's 2 blocks either side. See what I mean? There's 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here. If I like that, see the problem? But now it's just made that weird. Oh, don't do that, Jake. Does that fix it? No. Do you see what I mean? It's probably because I'm tired and, you know, I haven't seen it. I haven't been asleep for a few hours. But summer is not right. Is it because Omega's in the middle here? 4? Yeah. That shouldn't matter. Unless we put them to 4s. Something isn't right and I can't figure it out. That's right now. But I've had to put them back. Was it the top that was putting it all out? Yeah, it's because it's doubles. Right, that makes more sense, that. That's right. I couldn't see that for ages, look. That's bad. Bad. There's a pony. He's stuck in here. Unless he goes down now. Right, there we go, the runways are done. The end of this runway is probably close to the fence. So there's the main terminal. You know, it's basic, it's not finished like everything else. Buildings all over here. We've got the train track coming from the train station. You have to switch trains like you do in real life to get to certain places. So you go to the main train station, you switch over. We got the train station hotel. That's been like that for a year. Nothing's changed on that. City's done that. The Catan Bank, and then past that's the really big part of the city. This is just like the small part of the city, even though it doesn't look small. If we go here, you'll see the Twin Towers, and then stuff starts popping in and all the other skyscrapers. There's a building down there. Yeah, that one there is the new skyscraper. I started that about a week ago. I haven't done much more to it, but it's going to be quite tall. About the same size as the masterpiece. I call this one the masterpiece because when I done this I was still very new to Minecraft, and it was the tallest building in the city for a very long time. And then that one popped up about 2 years ago, and then the Twin Towers, they popped up this last year now. About 6 months ago, 5 months ago, the Twin Towers have been there with all the underground underneath it as well. It's a bit like Chicago, except it's not frozen at the moment, but you've got a river going through, which is nice. I did find pictures earlier actually of what the map looked like 5 years ago. You just won't believe it. We've got the football stadium, the mall, which is finally getting worked on after 4 years of being there. Just like that, it's got stuff being added inside. I've changed the car park. This was a massive car park. Putting the new skyscraper in. Originally I was going to put an hotel here, and I changed my mind, which is good because I don't think the hotel was going to work. The hotel's going to go by the airport, the new design I have for that. And these designs just come out of my head, you know, and nothing special. I just think I'll be doing something random for the day, think, oh, that'd be good to do in Minecraft, and then you end up with like this building over here, which is from the Lego movie. Doesn't look like it because it's not Lego, but the first Lego movie in Will Ferrell's basement is a building like this, and that's where that idea come from. And it's got a subway station underneath it. These down here come from a film I was watching a while ago. Some buildings this in Los Angeles, some random hotel buildings, and they look quite good. There's still two more to be built. There's one here, and there was another, or maybe I ditched that plan. I built two. There's the third, but that turned out to be a library, along with the 50 million other libraries on my map. Maybe this one was going to be. You can see the sewers as well. That's what the sewers look like before it's linked up. And that links up to the sewers because there's an entrance here somewhere. We have the postal building. Still loads of work to do on that. And the mall. Look at that. I love the mall. Took me a while. Took me it was 2 years, and then I finally started doing this inside it. And then only 2 weeks ago I started building the second part of it. There was actually buildings here which were built when the mall was first done, and I changed my mind on them. And then we got some old Roman tunnels. That's from very similar to what I've seen before in real life. And these will all be random different shops. And we got the main entrance, which is going to be built up. The entrance was originally on the side here, and I don't know why I built it on the side. So I've changed all of that. A good day's work of planning how that's going to work, because of the subway being so close to the ground. Subways are a long way down. This one was raised up because of the mall. The main Grand Central Station's underneath all of this here, and it is a big ass station. In fact, you can just see some of the tunnels. This is one of them, one of the subway tunnels. There's a sewer tunnel, roughly. Actually, I think it's over here as well. There's a sewer tunnel. Yeah, it runs right next to it. First two bridges ever built. Man, this bridge. The first picture is from here. No, it ain't, sorry. The first picture is taken on this junction. And there's a road going all the way down to the car park. And this is where I started building. And none of this was here. This was all hills and mountains. And then I built a racetrack. And then a couple of years later, 2009, the original billboard was 2013. And then I decided to, just before Christmas, extend the city on the beach. Originally there was a beach down here, so that island was a beach, and basically I decided, right, I'm not doing anything on that beach, let's extend the city. And you see all the sewer was as well. Sewers do come in that way and from the racetrack. No, the racetrack's ready to be done. Racetrack's not been linked up yet. So I've done this building just before Christmas. Started designing this building here. And then we got 3 more to go in. I think that one and that one's going to connect. And then there's still one to go here. The racetrack is a beast. I should have put the airport closer to the racetrack, because the extension of the racetrack, which is this part here, went in 3 years ago, roughly. The racetrack just went that way. And I thought, no, extend it. And I'm glad I did. Another building that's not been complete. This one here. This one I'm gonna keep like this for quite a while, because it gives people the idea how I design the buildings. So what I do is build a basic structure like this. Nothing special, just blocks. And that's it. That is basically what you get. And then I start designing the building, and they start looking like this. And this is a very basic building, but it looks nice. This is a smaller one, but yeah, it's gonna look good when it's done. These are all with fountains and that, swim pools. There's a car park tunnel. Actually, there's a tunnel here. I want to build another. I think I might dispose of this woodland area here and build another, because all these buildings are linked up to this one. They may be on the same estate. And this one's very nice. This one's got to look good. It's been like it a long time, so this one will be nice when it's done. And it's taller than that one, but only because the way the ground's done. Yeah, there's a small car park there. I should have put a lift up. Probably still will. I'll probably extend this out. And then we built this one. Oh, I built this one. No one's helped me out apart from doing some clearing on trees and that. All the buildings are me. No one else helps with the buildings. Everything you see here is designed by me. And this one's going to be a massive flats, basically. And it goes underground as well, 2 floors underground. A very strong idea how I wanted this one to look, and it doesn't look like it at all. I probably will leave that. Nah. This little village completely staying here. And then this part of the map was extended for 2 years ago, I think. 3 years ago maybe. And we got a massive hall. That's going to be a stadium in there, like a concert of some sort. Then we got buildings going across here. There's going to be 2 very tall buildings here. No, actually, I think I decided to move them down here by the airport, like across here. 1 there, and then 1 here, and they join over the water, which would be pretty cool. New bridge. This bridge went in last week. And then this road will eventually link up to this road down here. And then obviously all the buildings in the centre here and over there. It's going to be crazy build. At least the runway's done now though. That's good. I'm going to think, I think next time I get on here, I'm going to start building the hangars. 3 big hangars across here. You know, where they keep the planes. And then the idea, this is the shuttle. So the idea is, you don't get many airports like it, but you don't walk to the planes, you get a shuttle bus and they take you to the planes. But no, it's looking very nice. This is going to be a hard job, but it shouldn't take too long. So when we get into the jungle, okay, you got the trees, and then we got to get rid of the trees. So that's going to be pretty long-winded. It might look a little bit different to that one, but it's just getting it done. And one thing I do want to do on here is put a path in. Access path of some sort. Start filling the airport in now, I think. Won't do it all tonight, but I'll get a little bit done there and go from there. I never really finish anything on Minecraft. There's a lot of builds around the map which need work. I mean, the Twin Towers aren't finished yet. They got a lot of work to be done in the one tower, and then decorative in the other. They add in the rooms and that. I wanted to build a small car park on this area here. That looks quite good though. An access road of some sort. I did think about building the comms tower here. And I thought no, I'll build it. I might even build it into one of the hangars over here. We'll see. That's it. Might build something here. I'll have a think about that. I'll leave that open for now. Maybe a small fire station or something. And then obviously down here we'll have our hangars. I won't get doing that tonight because they need a lot of attention. But no, it's starting to take shape now. I'm really pleased with how it's looking. If we go from here, so this is my photo post. There's a few of these when I build something. It just basically tracks the progress of whatever I'm building. So photo by photo you see the changes and everything. If you want to check those photos out, head over to the True World Gamerz Facebook page, group. It's a group, and you can join that, share gaming and everything, and you'll see loads of gaming from me and everything, so that'll be great. I think next time on here, before we do anything else, we'll have a look at finishing the shuttle terminal and getting the train station done. The train station's got to go onto the top of it. But yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and in a couple of months maybe all of this is going to be very different. It's really going to look different. It's all going to be a new part of the city, and we'll get that station hotel done as well. It's been like that for so long. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Better save it before I forget. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.